Test. No, audio is coming through. Hello, my dear humans, and welcome to part 2 of The Thing. Which, honestly, I'm bored and, quite honestly, just... I'm mostly just bored, so I figured, fuck it, may as well. Oh yeah, sorry.
We got company.
All right.
Hold still and I'll fix you up.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. This should help.
Yeah, so they really didn't think of the method of just
All right, yeah.
kind of using the medic to cheese it.
All right.
All right. Yes, sir.
I mean, who knows? Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. Discord, I'm hanging at the moment. I think we're essentially...
We're gonna die here. It's just a scratch.
Okay.
Did... Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, the next part, if I'm not mistaken... The one behind it all. Discord.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. This spot is the spot. Honestly, it's kind of funny as to just how much of this game that I remember. Of like
All right.
no reason.
Dickhead.
If I'm not mistaken, at least one of these guys mutates around here. Must have been that they were mostly there on the off chance that you needed help. And you could obviously lure one in there.
Okay.
No one behind it. Oh. You know, bad guys. I was about to say that they're not that smart, but the only reason that we really ended up dead there was really we just did not pay attention to our health. The one behind it, let's go. No idea why I have that song stuck in my head.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so like you could bring them in here, crouch there, explode them. I mean, granted, not overly necessary as shown unless you got all three killed. The funny thing is, the difficulty is on very hard.
Area looks secure. We got company.
Okay, in all fairness, the last one that actually went dead is the medkit. The medkit. Don't even see him as a person, he's just the medkit.
Okay.
Shit, that might work. Ah. So if I open up that's essentially just gonna form like a fire barrier on that side. We'll push you. How much ammo? I mean,
Yes. Yes, sir.
yeah, I'd say a decent amount of ammo. So essentially have that. Wait, did that? Hmm. Okay, working out less than I intended. I can still make it work.
Target spotted.
Me. Game not that hard, also me. Proceeds to die every 2 seconds now. I don't want it. Alright.
Okay.
So, what grenades do we could, yeah, we could chuck up like a bunch of grenades over. Not really sure as to how much that would work.
We got company.
So just, despite the fact that he was on the on fire stage of it, give one bit of ammo, a little bit of ammo.
All right.
Yes,
all right.
sir.
Alright, so this plan... Can they open doors, actually? Oh shit, they can.
Hey, why don't you come out here so I can kill you?
Kill you. We're gonna cook you up.
You know what? That was
Area
probably the
looks
biggest
secure.
egg on my face. Can I open doors? Alright. Hopefully, I swear one of these
Okay,
guys
all right.
turned
Yeah,
at this point. But hopefully that should essentially just be the end of them.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, we can't have the engineer killed off while he still has use.
Area looks secure.
You're in bad shape, soldier. What happened?
Whitley. He tried to gun me down, but he didn't quite finish the job. I'm hurt bad.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing we have a medic. Medic? Medic. Do your job.
This should get you back on your feet.
Get me a weapon.
We just... Yeah, I was about to say, did we just get a sniper? Temple. You can take that. We have
Still, and I'll fix you up.
some ammo for it. Is there a save here? Yeah, if you get to that room in time, you can gun down most of them.
We got company.
Do we?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit, open.
You know what? A fair play, I guess we do. Genink, please can check the results of our second test to see if they're in line with your specs. These are not within what you're expecting. Please update your design and we'll run another test in the main armory. Because that's... I mean... Okay, half I get it. Like, yeah. Want it in the armory where there's a bunch of guns. But on the other hand, if
Dickhead!
things go wrong, you just lost access to the armory.
Get away from me.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, so now we have an excess of squad members. um, So you can tell
Area looks secure.
something is gonna go screwy. 'Cause now we have too many. Maybe the game just didn't expect you to get up to this point with everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there has to be a save. I think anywhere if there'd be a save point, it would be in there. Yeah, in there.
I need an engineer.
Yes, sir.
Good thing I got 2. 2 engineers, 2 medics, and then just a soldier. Again, it is going to be painfully obvious something is going to go completely wrong.
Got company. Got company.
Yeah, I just want to go back and make a save because is this the one we have to run away? I'm trying to remember if this is the point that we get to the point and we have to run away from the explosion, or because in that part you can leave people behind. Buddy, I thought you were a bloody enemy for a second. Oh yeah, so this is the point we have to like completely just run the exit. Oh yeah, shit, there's some guys.
Got company.
And neither of you gonna heal Dixon.
Hold still and I'll fix you up.
You know what? This mission is bullshit.
Yeah,
Thanks.
oh yeah, wait, we need to use...
We got company.
Okay, we need to use that to blow up that. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because that's like the exit right there. And then you're kind of on like a time limit to get out.
This mission is bullshit.
I hate this place.
Which I'm actually kind of surprised none of them have turned yet. Like, so far, I think that that's just the biggest shock. So I'm gonna go back and save, because again, it's my stream. I am allowed to save as many times as I choose.
Bad feeling about this.
I hate this place.
Alright. I want to...
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You... 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 No, you're stuck following... Yeah, I was about to say...
All right.
Let... get...
We're gonna cook you up.
Can I not push you on... by the stars.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Got
Hey,
company.
why
don't you come out here so I can kill you?
Are you... and then I'll have... You Lavella Dixon. Alright. You Dixon.
All right.
And then you. Alright, so essentially have these guys
Company.
follow us, and...
All right, you pansy.
You know what, maybe it's about time that I increase the gamma a little bit. Like, not to an insane amount. Display. But at least just a bit enough that I can actually see. I mean, I can see someone is doing their lawn. No, I can't see that someone's just doing their lawn. But at least increase it enough that I can see a bit more. Alright, so... You...
Yeah.
Okay.
and you. All three of you are following me to the next area. Alright, so you. Get in there. Go. A drinking game. Actually, what was it? What was a chord? I think it... Oh, extermination. That's what it was after. I wonder how much it goes for. About a 32 bucks. Ranging, not actually that bad. Like, it wasn't actually a horrible game. In that you did have to manage, like, your infection levels. And just everything else. And somewhat similar to the thing.
Area looks secure.
I wonder how much this would go for. You know what that is? Holy shit, $2,000? Fucking hell, Rose. It's like a, yeah, whereas PS2 game, Rose, and then it's just like, yeah, several $1,000s. Actually, I can give you guys a bit extra ammo.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. Hey, we got company.
Just at least with the fact that there's some more ammo there. Did we destroy this? Alright. So we'll go back up, save, so we don't have to deal with that again. And it's somewhat disappointing that there's no save down there. That's slightly inconvenient. But, it's not too much of a long walk at all. And the saves don't take 10 years.
Man, I hate this job.
Oh, okay, that was the... Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense now. It's kind of a shame that I can't stream a couple older games on Steam. That was a bit weird. Like, Sudeki or anything. Don't even know if the guy that was shooting is still alive.
We've got company.
You could say it. Lethal. Ow. Yeah, okay, that guy was just playing coward behind a box. that it? Yeah, no. Still. So I don't think they're going to attack so long as you don't actually get too close. So another save. Twitch, again, this brings up a topic of auto-saving versus, you know, just being able to make manual saves. I feel like it definitely allows you to be a lot more aggressive and reckless.
Hey, we got company.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Hold
Okay.
still and I'll fix you up.
Kill you.
One, nudge, nudge, nudge,
We've
nudge,
got company.
nudge, 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 little nudge, 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 nudge. Okay, so we'll leave them there. That'll be perfectly fine. Not a single one of them will transform into a thing and kill everyone. 'Cause it'll be fine. In fact, it will be so fine. I have no confidence in the plan whatsoever, to be perfectly honest. It's gonna go into a crapshoot. We only get what we pay for, and you never paid for the things that you did. It was ours, and it's always gonna be. Again, I'm expecting that to just be a complete crapshoot.
All right. I couldn't do it.
I just couldn't get past.
Yeah.
Whatever, Joven. Really?
I couldn't
Oh.
do it.
Okay, did you actually try?
Okay.
Just couldn't get past. I thought your name was Dixon. What's your name? Your name's Dixon, so don't fuck's your name. Lavelle. Yeah, so that actually makes more sense now. There goes my end. Jenny, watch him go. Do, do, do. Skiv.
Okay.
A little bit more ammo. I am 20% sure On the other side of that is a big fight, so save. Hard to tell, Dio is distracted doing something else. Just refuses to turn the camera. It's kind of a good thing that you don't really need to do. Alright. So far, I have been like completely along with most of my thing. Yep, the big fight, big guy up there. No. Didn't even get to know his name. It was probably something like Jimothy. Yo, man.
This should help.
Got company!
You know what? I could have just taken to the. I could have taken the gun option there. There's loot, but the only way to get the loot. Oh shit. Honestly, I'm kind of curious, like, I feel like humanity would be good enough for flame type weapons. But that the main issue would essentially boil down not to flame weapons not being relevant enough. But more essentially boiling down to kind of like a flood situation in which they can imitate. I guess the flood don't really bother with imitation, do they? But that they'd have all the memories of whoever they infect. You know what? At least that time I was distracted by a cuppa. I'm not overly too sure as to how long the stream will go for, because again, this mostly is just I'm bored and I don't really have much. I have plenty of games to play. I just kinda can't be bothered. So I was like, screw it, may as well get into the habit of this more. No, I just want to go back and make sure you guys are still okay. Just, yeah, all of them just hanging out there. That's perfectly fine. Oh my god, it's a boss. You know what? In all fairness, fair. I don't even have a complaint for that, to be honest. This is is that unskippable? So, okay, I'm going to be honest. You know, I'm gonna be honest. Could have gone better. Like, the entire series of everything could have gone better. Can you learn how to throw? Oh, by the stars. My guy has a throwing strength of like noodle arms. Like, I actually think he just has no strength in his arms. Because, like, the grenade launcher doesn't really work out that well either. Because, it's essentially just gonna hit. I mean... To be fair, we don't really use grenades that much. We don't even get an achievement for that. Alright, so it's, yeah, it's about there. Then everything starts to get a bit fucked up and then we have to bolt to the exit. Like, we didn't even get an achievement. That's how inherently disappointing that was. Take the free shotgun, and then there should be... some level of explosive. Ah. Oh my god, it's a crate. It's a bomb.
Christ, the whole place is gonna blow.
Yeah, see, if I heard that, yeah, I'd immediately be bolting. Easy to find your squad. Ooh, and all clear. Your pick. No. Fuck. Shit, can we save more of them? I mean, the medic and the soldier are fairly decent. Wait. We lose them all anyway? Okay, well if we lose them all anyway, what the fuck's the point? Like, what inherently was the point of that? We just... don't make it anyway. Because I could have sworn you take a couple of them into the next area. I feel like I can't even dust off my old copy because my Xbox doesn't bloody work. But I'm 80% sure that you could have had a couple of them follow you into the next part. Well, that's the fucking point. You've been babying them by the elevator for no bloody reason.
Hold still, or I'll fix you up.
That was a bit pointless and anti-dramatic. Anticlimactic, I should say. Bodies who have your pick, cause no one here is like when I'm mountain like stick a stranger in your knee. Like, Whitley just planned everything perfectly. The Blake would survive all of that. Yeah, see, now like I'm definitely in the elevator. Melina, you are not getting out just because you're a bitch. No, I like it. No, no, I like it. Okay, again, I could have sworn that... Oh, it's whatever. I might actually need to let my cat out. I know, it sounds cool, but I may actually need to. So that was just an attention meow. You didn't actually want out. You wanted out, but only in the sense that you just didn't want it in my room anymore. Wood. I actually think that we are getting somewhat close to the end of the game. Let me just have a look. Take a drink anytime. Theo needs to Google something. Okay, so... yeah, so we should be up to the transit hangar. Let's see, so it's 8A. Yeah, alright, so up to the transit hangar. And then from here, it's flight control, weapon security, weapon lab, third boss, which honestly is the hardest, field testing, and then the end boss. So, yeah, honestly, definitely should be able to just complete this pretty quickly in this one. Touchskin. It's a fun game, but can definitely be done really quickly if you... What you do? Who said you were getting away? Yeah, I didn't. That's so. This is definitely one of the instances where you do need to be careful because obviously you don't have access to any medics. So this is really where you want to have a complete stock of medkits. Because it does get... like, the end part of the game is the most difficult, but that's only mostly due to the fact that you don't have anyone. You know what? There's a medikit back here. Like, it does get to the point where a couple of them are pretty tough, but there's not a save. Dude, I thought it was running off to get another bloody alarm. I may have just kind of taken far too much unnecessary damage there.
I need an engineer.
Yeah, I took way too much unnecessary damage there. He only gave me one. That is unfair. Shotgun. I thought that honestly the shotgun is actually pretty good. No one here is like you, not one I'm only like you, and you got a stink, you're swinging me. You'll make friends come here, but now we kiss and slap. Going to be brutally honest, I did not actually expect that to work.
Give me a weapon!
Sound the alarm!
You from that bogus research team Whitley sent in?
Yeah. And your ass says thanks for being saved.
Sorry. Thanks for the rescue. Those troopers are everywhere. You the reason they're here?
Maybe. But they're taking that cargo awfully seriously.
Who's the cargo for?
I don't know, but it sure ain't the Red Cross. If Whitley's behind this, that cargo's gotta be destroyed.
You oh holy shit, actually. normally I would highly advise against
Yes, sir.
giving them a weapon, but
All right.
honestly, considering the fact again, normally
Yes, sir.
completely against it. But yeah, it's a special case.
We're gonna die here. All right, I'm okay.
Okay, I completely kind of forgot how far back the holding cells were. Holy shit. No one here like you, not when I'm not like you, and you've got mistake, a stranger than me. You know what? No, you don't need to. You don't need to see.
Okay.
Sorry,
Doesn't
buddy.
look good.
You kinda gotta.
Yes, I
You don't-
can do.
Can you?
Okay.
No, we don't. We do have adrenaline.
Let's pull it together.
I was about to say, was the
Alright.
adrenaline just making you go the slowest possible? Lock the grenade launcher and contingent ammo in my office. Code 2622. A lot of trigger-happy men around, and that weapon could seriously compromise the structure if it falls into the wrong hands. I don't think we got this one. For evacuation purposes, we have a stock of C4 in the armory below. Please obtain a pass from your superior prior to checking out any explosives. Any person carrying explosive without the correct paperwork will be detained. To which that's going to get into its own thing in which we need to snipe them out, which I will then tell somewhat embarrassing story when I played this part as a kid. Cause no one hear it? Ah, damn it, now I got that song stuck in my head. I also like to think that I have so far gotten every terminal, but it does say find every hidden Gen Inc. document.
Okay.
Which I'm then left to assume that. Oh, no, you fucked that they will actually be hidden around. Yeah, I was about to say, they normally do come in pairs. Did this guy transform, or is he just insanely inept and wanted to run back the other? Oh god, really?
All right.
Like, your first instinct is to just completely run. If I lost the achievement because of that guy, I'm gonna be mildly ticked. You know what? I can only just assume that it's going to move down. It's not even a difficulty-based achievement. Which, I'm gonna be honest, I kinda half like, half don't. See, yeah, having a difficulty-based achievement, it's like, oh, cool, you completed the game on the hardest difficulty. Badass status achieved. But then it kind of gets to the point of like, yeah, okay, if you're not really the most amazing at the game, that's gonna be the one that you don't have. Or like, can you, I swear to fucking stars above, keep fucking running off. Do I have a taser? Literally going. I'm going to fucking tase you.
Yes, sir.
Get down there. That should be the last thing that I fucking need of you. You know, I specifically made a quest post for Cetal Final Resistance on the 3DS, and then someone else makes a quest post of it, despite the fact that it is pretty much in the list of games that they cannot do. Which I forget how to check, but yeah, it was like specifically a list of non-working games. C12, final resistance, super laggy in combat. This is like, man. I mean, I do have the original game of it, which is a good game. I haven't actually completed it, because I always get right near the end, and then I think I just like run out of meds.
We got company! Take him down! All right.
Specifically, just on the off chance that you need to save at the save terminal too. Like that someone specifically just broke that. You always fall in love with the game. Oh, I know, I actually need to do that. Why would lock the armory key? In that room. Oh, that's not a turret. Alright, no, because this said underground armory, so the armory would be down here, correct? Because it's not... This way? This way.
I hate this place.
Probably should save that backup medkit, but it's whatever. Kinda would be curious on like, can you beat the thing without medkit challenge? I want at least about healing. Like, I wouldn't say that it's impossible.
We got company.
Slightly challenging, but I wouldn't say overly impossible to do. Well, it's definitely dependent on the difficulty.
Come out so I can kill you.
No one here is like you, not one remotely like you. Fuck's sake. You know what? I don't even think I can be too mad at that, to be honest. Like, I want to be mad at it, but I just don't think that I can.
All right.
Target spotted.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave that guy back and kind of just trigger a couple of the enemies first. And then wash on without him.
We got company.
At least up until the point where, you know, the big walkers come in.
We got company. I'm okay.
Buddy, now you're gonna stay there and not end up dead. Thank you, buddy, for honestly doing my job for me. Yeah, I think it generally was trying to beat down the door, but it just failed. Okay, so that should essentially just be most of the challenge.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now it should be, because apparently those guys just cannot... The one thing that they were brought in to handle, and they refused to handle it. Also, where?
Thanks. Poor bastard.
So, like, even the AI of the creatures aren't even... Oh, here's the code. Grenade launcher. Aren't even that much intimidating because... Well, to be fair, you can just kind of count them. With also, we now just have 2 grenade launchers.
Yes, sir.
And they are pretty easily countered by the fact that they refuse to cross fire. Like, it would be kind of a cool concept if you had to... I am glad that we got the save there. Like, different typings that you need to see. Like, yeah, there are different types, but they essentially do boil down to the same mannerisms of Firebad. Good. Better still be alive, buddy. Come on, let's go. Now we're up to hangar. Alright, let's have a look. The thing levels. Because, yeah, we don't really have that many levels to go, so that would be... Yeah, up the flight controls, we have 1, 2... Yeah, about 4 levels left. And now, if I'm not mistaken, that you need to take them out quickly. or at least quick enough before they attempt to shut the doors, which is something that we really don't want. Or we need to open? No. I could have sworn. Okay, hang on. I also need to quickly Google think. What game was it? No, it wasn't Frostpunk. Okay, I kind of forget as to what game it was, but I just remember that there was an old, like, RTS war game with, like, 5 jackets and stuff. Oh, shit.
We got
Ah, the big question is, can I actually make it inside? I guess it was a little anticlimactic question. No one here is like one only like you. Get stick, honestly, considering that the two just burst in, the guy managed to actually not die. When the troops arrived, I saw Weed getting taken away, so I locked myself in here with a new guy. He started acting strangely, then tried to attack him. In my defense, I shot him dead. I think he might have caught something from the creature I heard outside the door. His body hasn't stopped twitching since yesterday. Again, they essentially just kind of devolve it down into a virus. Which obviously is not the case at all. Again, there's one of like the few enemy types that I genuinely do hate, and that they slow you down. You know what? Fine.
okay.
I have him up there.
Yes, sir.
The one that doesn't need me. You know, honestly, that's on me. Okay, I was about to say shotgun, but you know, nobody. Who just leaves a single box of shells? You know, I don't really think it's... Hang on. To Google. Hmm. Okay, yeah, no, that's just... Cyberpunk. Which, you know, I guess fair. Or at least try, but I'm pretty sure they just turned anyway. There's no one here is like you. No one I'm only like you. No one here is like you. 'Cause no one is like you. Then it's like you, and then it's always like you. Okay. Is it just randomized on the amount of ammo that you get?
Get me
One more shot. Fall back. Yeah, I kind of expected that it wouldn't. I had to try. Just purely because it was a medic. Like, literally, the only reason is medic. I didn't have to waste healing. You know what, buddy? You're lucky no one has ever given you a shotgun to the face. So lucky. Oh, wait. Do we need to go up here to open up the doors? Slightly question my sanity then, or it's just like, okay, explosion. Where? No. I see these guys aren't really doing that good of a job defending their cargo at all. So, this isn't that type is supposedly more flame resistant. And then it's just not. And then you get sniper ammo because obviously. That was truly the most anticlimactic. Oh shit. Reveal I could honestly think of. Like, it's like, oh yeah, there were people charging into the tower. So glad we figured that out. So, the kind of embarrassing story was that when I initially, like, did this the first time as a kid, I thought that you had to run from either side of the hangar. Like, from here, run around. You need ammo? You actually do need ammo. And then do it like that, as opposed to sniping. I don't actually think that there's much around here.
We got company!
So this kind of just makes me want to play GTA 5 again and like bringing just the massive plane out of the hangar. I don't know why it is mildly amusing, but it is. You know what?
Thanks.
There's a spare medkit. You can have it, buddy. So yeah, I thought you had to like shoot that, and then just completely bomb rush to the other side. But no. Standing near a flaming barrel does not provide warmth, but borderline standing in a doorway does. I don't come up with the logic. I just narrate on the logic. Now again, I'm not gonna lie, the hardest part, I think, like, the hardest part that I remember when I did this a couple years ago, I say a couple, it would have had to be, you know, roughly like 6 or 7. Because I wanted to, like, do just one retro game, play a retro game, do it, review it. The hardest part really is like the end gauntlet of all the soldiers. Like, it's that part specifically, and a part before that where you have to, like, run down an area and there's just fire everywhere.
Area looks secure.
You know what? I am somewhat confident that I can do it first go without needing the backup save. However, if I've learned anything from Tomb Raider, probably best not to take chances. As we start doing that, the hangars begin to close. At least I think. Huh. That is weird. The hangars used... I'm gonna have to Google that. Alright, so... Okay, yeah, for the most part, it just doesn't really seem to be like a proper list of what changed. More just people asking what you prefer. So I could have sworn that as soon as you shot, they start actively closing. Because, you know, you kind of just taking out the one thing that they're protecting. You know what the, like, one of the funniest things is... I kept comparing something to the Thing creatures. And now I can't really remember what I was comparing it to. It's like, oh yeah, this thing just completely reminds me of the creature in the Thing. And then it's just like, yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, you can keep that, buddy. So, this part is definitely one of the parts that I would have to say is more difficult. Because again, you do drop down alone. And you don't... Because, like, you're stuck down here. And there are several of the big creatures nearby. So remember that this part used to be somewhat challenging. And now the difficulty mostly comes in with my aim. Yeah, I remember that this part used to be a lot harder.
Keycard access only.
Well, good to know then. You're gonna love how air vents are just perfectly big enough for people to crawl through. Yeah, this
Okay.
part I remember specifically being pretty fucking annoying.
Area looks secure.
Please don't tell me that you're stuck up there.
Hold still and I'll fix you up.
You stay there, buddy. I don't really know if dropping down there will kill me. But, you know what? There's only really one way to tell, isn't there? Okay, well now I just feel kind of dumb. Like, I honestly just don't have an excuse for that. I just feel kind of dumb for that. You and Betty.
Okay. Oh!
Alright, now we're back. That I do kind of remember this game being a lot harder. Can it heal me? You're a medic, right?
Oh! Oh!
Oh.
We got company! We got company!
Maybe I specifically kind of remember it being harder. Because I don't know if all the enemies just like constantly respawn. genuinely, you'd think that the sniper
We got
would have
company.
a lot more stopping power than that.
All right.
Hi, Bunted.
All right, you pansy. We got company. All right, I'm okay. All right. Yes, sir.
Damn it. No one here is like you, not one remotely like you. It's gonna be honestly, yeah. Still could have been worse. Still could have been worse. You got a stick, a stranger you need. You them have up every question.
Okay. Ah! Target spotted.
Okay, never mind, Dad. Honestly, still could be worse. Like a little slightly annoying, but oh shit.
Hold still and area looks secure.
Like, you know, it still could have been way worse than what initially, but it,
Oh, it's just a scratch.
one more.
Yes, sir. Ah! Oh!
Since never, nothing's like you, and no one here is like you.
We're gonna die here.
Okay, can I get some healing, buddy?
All right, you pansy.
Thank you. I hate that it constantly.
We got company.
I'll give you a bit of extra ammo.
All right.
Come down here and
Okay.
defend there. It's the fact that it's still alive after all of that.
Yes, sir.
Come on, buddy. You and me.
All right. Oh, it's just a scratch.
You know what? It's definitely made it a lot easier when you save the medic. It's a thing. Is that just box art from the original game? It's like, oh yeah, here's our a contribution to the original game. Part of it.
All right, you pansy.
I thought that I shot that one down.
Hold still and I'll fix you up.
Yeah, like the boss
Yes, sir.
that's coming up.
We got company.
I honestly think that's probably the hardest boss fight in the game. And that's mostly... Oh shit.
Okay.
And I think that is mostly due to the fact of the arena that you fight it in.
This should help.
It's like the arena that you fight it in is kind of small.
We got company. Hold still and I'll fix you up.
Alright, let's honestly just kind of see as to how long. Yeah, they're still alive and Toad's really not doing the best
All right, you
job,
pansy.
to be honest. Where is the shutdown for that one? Yeah, okay, what the hell? What was the shutdown for that one? You know, they're trying their hardest. But the thing is, they're not
Hold still
trying
and
at
I'll
all.
fix you up.
Oh, shit. I genuinely have no one else to blame for that but me. Yeah, no, that 100% on me. I'm sorry, buddy. Cohen. I'm sorry, buddy.
Hold still and I'll fix you up.
That's like genuinely the thoughts are just really not that strong. And that's just kind of saying something. So much to shut you down.
Hold still and I'll fix you up.
Heal before we save scum.
We got company.
I mean, they're half okay when they're shooting you, but when it's anything else, they are just apparently kind of useless. Because we got, you see, you're changing your
Okay.
meat, commitments to have a every essence flavor. No, I'm not like not like you. Candles, marshmallow, ponies, disco time.
All right.
Oh.
Okay.
You know, in all fairness, I think that time was that I had the wrong grenades equipped. I think I had the flame grenades when I wanted the high power.
Okay.
Or at least that is a bit what it looked like.
With company.
You know what? Honestly, good enough. So, what was that one supposed to be unless you were intentionally just meant to destroy it? Because I don't really see it, but we'll go back and save. Scented candles, marshmallow ponies, disco. No, we've got a unicorn polo stadium. Twitch. And then is it the implication that Penchus killed a unicorn? It's like he has a unicorn horn. And so you'd kind of think that would be the assumption.
Where's Cohen? I thought he was with you.
No, he went to the medical supply area to pick up more antibiotics.
And you let him go alone? What the hell are you thinking?
Oh, relax. The area's secure.
Secure? Are you crazy? Those things are everywhere.
Then why don't you go find him?
No, I think I'm gonna stay right here.
Back down, Stoles. You don't want this fight.
Screw you! I don't know what kind of game you're playing here, but it ends now!
Yeah, and it ends with you.
What's wrong with you?
Area looks secure. Hold still and I'll fix you up.
And just Cohen comes in, it's just like, yeah.
Maybe you will get us
out of this.
This should help.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Current test on small alien fragments. Full-scale testing will commence when a suitable test subject has been obtained. You know what? Don't make me take both your bloody guns. Oh. Shit, what the fuck was his name? Actually, what was his name? Santiago's marshmallow ponies discotheque. We have much uranium. We got a Unicorn Polo Stadium.
Where's Cohen? I thought he was with you.
No, he went to the medical supply area to pick.
Fine. Alright, so. Yeah. Yeah, you get the taser and just need to tase them.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold still and I'll fix you up.
Thanks.
So I'm gonna double get that. Bum bum. Don't know why I just mildly like that sound. It's like bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum.
God damn it. Now I need an engineer.
God damn it. There is an engine. Oh my
Alright.
god, it's an engineer. Baba. He says that like there weren't two engineers back there. At the candles, marshmallow
Area looks
ponies and
secure.
discotheque. How much uranium? We got a unit. God. I thought they were just like hiding in this little pocket the entire time, just waiting for an ambush.
I need an engineer.
Yes, sir.
So, my engineer border. The lit, there be light.
Area looks secure.
Testing is going well, and there is a very positive feel with the team. Today, Stoll's work is impeccable. Ryan is picking up the new technology at a reasonable pace. But Ryan was infected. The anti-Thing virus is proving to be our finest work to date. None of this could have been possible without the fine people I work with on this groundbreaking project. Oh, we had what you might call a minor incident. I had to send Ryan to see Cohen for a checkup, but I think it'd be fine. Austin is just going to take his workload for today. See, I feel like if Ryan didn't immediately, like, turn immediately, that might have been... Oh, which one of them was the imposter kind of situation? Stoles us up all night doing intensive research into our current specimens. He continues to remind us how invaluable he is to the team. He said he heard some commotion around 5 AM, but the system says he was only not the only one there. And it's just like, dun dun dun, the plot thickens. Everyone is starting late today. I heard some peculiar noises last night. It's probably nothing but those strange sounds are locked in my mind. The team seems to be on edge and looks worse to wear. Ryan seems to be the only man in good condition, even after his scrape yesterday. I had a large hole in the ventilation shaft this morning. I think some wild animal must have crawled in there and caused a great deal of damage and seems to have bled out profusely. It must have either retreated and died or survived its ordeal. As I could see, no remains. I've informed security and they are investigating. The beast has friends. The security team is dead and I can't find anything to defend myself with. If anyone is reading flies. I like how that he had time to put the space in at the end of that. So it's like and hit the enter key a couple times when you're lying.
This mission is bullshit.
That panel controls the timed security door to the Black Tech Lab. I can jam the door from the inside, but you'll have to stay here and flick the switch. It only stays open for a few seconds, so give me some time to get there first. We got company.
Doors. Water. Oh, you fucking bastard. It was like, oh no. Oh, I shouldn't say stalls. Yep, it's like, thank you, Stoles. Truly, you are the worst. I mean, you can essentially just spam it. It's like, oh yeah, give me some time to get over there. Just proceed to spam it.
We got company.
Yeah, well, since you turn, quite frankly, I don't care about whatever company you want to keep. Stay there, buddy. I'll investigate. So if they're both infected, why are they like fighting each other at the beginning? Is that a fucking nest? Yeah, I don't know as to what is up with. Where did he drop his gun? Gun. Oh wait, you know, he only had a pistol. Oh, that was. Santa candles, marshmallow ponies, disco tag.
Jesus, help me!
Look, I can only help you if you get your shit together. Now tell me what you know.
Check out that terminal. I can't figure it out, but maybe it'll make sense to you.
It's a trap.
We're gonna die here.
Breathe deep, Blake. Ah, yeah. Pull your shit together, man. We're going to win. Pull your shit together.
Area looks secure.
Yeah, coming this way, right? Kind of embarrassing if it turns out that they're not. You know, it turns out that they weren't. We already read that one.
We got company. Oh!
So I wonder if I leave him where he is. If that will prevent him from turning. So like if I just leave you there, so it can just serve as like an endless heal. Because by now you essentially would have turned, right?
Hold still and I'll fix you up.
Yeah, and
Yes,
let's
sir. This is
test
Charlie
on
Manson.
if... I drag you along here.
We got company. Area looks secure.
Maybe it's just if they take too much damage from infected creatures. Like, oh yeah, in there. you kind of can't see it too well. But in there is the next boss.
Area looks secure.
Felt tall. I don't know what is happening with the weapons.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Like, I actually don't, but I'm sure that it has its function, and probably the same thing as to why Deus Ex randomly just screwed over all the color. Yeah, gain access to it by blowing open the bloody door. Yeah, I feel like more areas you should gain access to by blowing open the door.
This mission is bullshit.
Yeah, no, it's not bullshit. Why the fuck?
This place.
Did I not tell you to follow me?
Okay.
Okay, you know what? Apparently I didn't.
Yes, sir.
That on me. Oh, we got a key. Oh my. It's like, who in here just decided to stack a ton of barrels and then just disappeared? It's like, you know what, that's gonna be the perfect thing. We'll just stack a shit ton of barrels and then fuck off. It's a boss fight. I should actually probably be able to take it out with grenades. So long as... I was about to say something like that. Damn it. Santa candles, marshmallow ponies, discotheque. You haven't wished you in you. We got in a Polo Stadium. Christmas song comes all year long at the multiplex. Yeah, I'm in love with you, Santa Claus. 5 stars, and no one here's addicted to crime. I'll get back to my friend. It's a great 8 the voltage and calibrate the lens. Bum, 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 ba, bum, bum, bum. No, I'm not taking any chances. Dude, okay, that was cheap. I'm sorry, but that was actually just kind of cheap, man. Alright, so high explosive. No, go on. Okay. Honestly, going with the badass save. We did get the key, yes. Wait, we didn't even get an achievement for that. So the main ones that we seem to be missing is audiophile, keep calm, and find the Colin's fate. Hang on, where did the other guy go?
All right.
Okay.
Cowardly bastard. Which I'm probably going to have to look up. Yeah, I might have to redo the entire game to find like the last two. But I'm at least 80% sure that I found like all the tape recorders. At least 80%, but honestly, this game, like, even... Yeah, it's only about 8-ish hours long, which isn't extremely hard to get through. Ah, there we go.
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, it was this part, I think, that I really didn't like having to get out of. Literally explosions everywhere. What the fuck, buddy? Wait, shit. Damn it. Count the tea. Dang it. We forgot to get the engineer, didn't we? Santa candle is my shit. Oh, wait. Okay, good.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Gonna need you to not get exploded this time. Yeah, okay, see, it's kind of weird that things, at least mostly, only seem to come out
Okay. All right.
when you have companions, so... Who knows, maybe sometimes they... I don't know. You heal me, buddy. Give me a wee bit of healing.
Hold still, and I'll fix you up.
Area looks secure.
Anytime... Wait. He'll... Wait, hang on. Oh, I was about to say, he'll Cohen, but then Cohen is the medic and they can't heal that. The save point got destroyed.
Yes, sir.
Come on, buddies. We've got to move. engineer got killed, didn't he? Oh, okay.
You're gonna get us killed.
All fairness. Not my fault. I am abdicating that was really should just restarted the fucking level. Like I had the perfect out to just restart the level. And I just refused to. Oh. Actually. Alright, yeah, we'll fill up on medkits. Scented candles, marshmallow ponies. I wonder when that is coming, like, at least when there's been Hotel Season 3. Yeah, what about a hell of a boss? Yeah, so around 2026. So definitely.
Okay.
Did I not? Did I say that? God damn it. So we get out of here, then there's going to be... I don't even need these guys alive, that's the thing. Oh.
All right.
Make sure that there's no fire when they come through. Alright, come on here, buddies. Why I thought that the fire extinguisher would work, I have no idea. Alright, so I need... Yeah, I need both of you guys here. Otherwise, this is going to go boom, and then you guys have been going... Kinda like that.
Area looks secure. Area looks secure. Yes, sir. Ah!
You know what? Honestly, at this point, we don't really need the medic. Okay, advocating for the bomb rush strategy did not really work out as well as I expected. You know what? I'm still gonna advocate for bomb rush strategy. hell shit's getting real when everything is just exploding.
We got. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So if I essentially just leave them here. You know, I like to think that they can get out on their own. I mean... it's whatever, buddy. Yeah, see. My fault was that I was rushing past as everything was exploding. Because for some reason, everything is just I mean... literally a big thing up there, and you guys pointed towards me. Like, that's somehow going to make it work. Somehow you geniuses were like, you know what? We got hostiles up there. We can spare facing the wrong direction. Oh yeah, keep in mind that in the original game, yeah, see, and now there's like several big creatures down here. Honestly, definitely kind of spooked me a little as a kid. Grenade. Kind of a waste of a grenade. Yeah, did I? Okay, I think I did kill that. Okay, apparently not. You know what? This is why we have missions. So that we can miss. Like, every single one of our shots. And still think that we have good aim. Send marshmallows ponies at the discotheque. And now, this is essentially the last gauntlet. And then we have the final boss. So, honestly, taking me slightly longer than I thought it would have. Now, the main reason that I honestly find this to be more challenging is because it's really just a gauntlet of human enemies. And so really don't have a lot in the terms of backup, because it's literally the last bit of the game. So you'd best kind of hope that you have your medkits in order. Oh shit. Like, and the last, oh shit, the last boss isn't actually that difficult. They're not really the brightest, are they? Alright, so we still have one set. No medkits there. So, like, if there was on endless onslaught of big creatures, then yes, honestly, would kind of be a bit trivial, since it's kind of like flame war them and then you're done. You have a sniper. But since it's human enemies, you do have to have some slight tactic. Not an insane amount, but just enough, I guess. Like, again, this is... Oh, shit. Maybe the harder parts of the game. And that is mostly just because it is a gauntlet. We didn't leave any medikits back here, did we? No point being stingy with the medikits, since we're nearly at the end. Heal up. I say heal up. I guess in a technical sense we're healing our frost damage. Santa candles, marshmallow ponies, and disco tag. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, it's definitely as to why we got the sniper ammo near the beginning, because you don't really use a sniper against the Thing creatures.
Game over, Whitley.
I don't think so. I control you. Right now, I control every man on this continent. Your pathetic sabotage of the consignment at the airstrip only delayed the inevitable. There is an evac team on its way to this location. Once I take the chopper, I will begin global infection. Game over? This game is just beginning.
After all that, we just see the medikits there. Yeah, I was about to say, I could have sworn that there was like way more after this. I wonder if I could just... Like, I had all that time to set up, like, all of the trip mines as we ran past. It was just like, you know what? This is really gonna something. Target. Okay. You know what? Oh shit. I Okay, I really don't mean to insult Blake, but he just does not have the best throwing arm.
Take him down!
Like, I'm sorry to all the Blake stands out there, but he just does not have the best throwing arm. And see, this is playing through on very hard. Ah, okay, so it does blow up them as well. I don't even know if this is the way it goes. Alright, probably leads to the end. So I am kind of curious as to what is around this way. Field testing the dome. Not really a good dome if it's kind of massively broken. Okay, well, good to know that way was explosion. We at least figured part of that out. And that way is explosion. Santa candles, marshmallows, and disco. Something about all the disco. Where the hell did you come from? Oh, okay, well. You know what? Honestly, that was quite honestly a bit anticlimactic. Like, if I'm being brutally honest, that it's just a loop. I'm sorry, but that's a bit anticlimactic. And kind of just a waste of everyone's time. once we get out of here, it should be another little gauntlet. You know what, one of the little things that I want to do, is to do a stream of Kingdom Come Deliverance on, like, hardcore, with, like, all the debuffs, but you can only really have 2 save files, and so then I'd either have to delete the other file that I had, or then kind of just have it on my alt account to stream it. But I kind of wanted to show how many hours it took to get, like, through the tutorial Village of Skalitz, because it just takes several long hours, and this should essentially be the end, I think, unless they added in another area. Kill Whitley. Ah, yeah, here we go. This is the end. He's happening.
Need some help?
Yeah, no shit. I need you to circle close. Once I fire, you've got 10 seconds to get this chopper as far away as you can.
Who is the mysterious pilot? Oh, there we go. end boss of the entire game, the thing of the past. Kill the final boss. So we did miss audio file.
Excellent timing there, pilot. Early retirement from Gen Inc.
No, not exactly. On my way back from an extended Arctic vacation.
Uh-huh. So what's your name, smartass?
McCready. R.J. McCready. U.S. Outpost North 31.
Alright, remain calm. Prevent any NPC from reaching maximum fear level. Yeah, alright, so we missed audio file, the Gen Inc. document, and the Collins fate. I'm gonna let the credits roll. I don't think there's anything. Actually, no, there shouldn't be anything after them. Right. Anyway. Hope everyone enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye for now.